guys, in today's tutorial we're going to be talking about permutations, how to arrange things. So to start off, I need to teach you this factorial notations because it will make things a bit more easier to write out. Okay, for example, if I start off saying 6 factorial is simply just going 6 times 5 times 4 all the way up to 1. Okay, and if I say 3 factorial similarly, it's 3 times 2 times 1. Now, there's a bit of a strange twist to this, because if I go 1 factorial, it's 1, sure, that's okay. But when I say 0 factorial, it's actually 1. I won't write the proof for this over here, but just take it as it is, for now at least, that 0 factorial is always regarded as 1. Okay? Okay, so now first problem, how would I arrange this word maths? How many different ways can I arrange the word maths? So for example, if I start off with M, I can say maths, that's one word. If I start off with M and swap these two letters, then that's a different word. Okay, so it's not English words that we're trying to get to, it's just different combinations. That's all we care about. So one way to do this, right, is to start off with the letter M first, and then go my second letter. In that way can be A, T, H, or S. Okay, this is my second letter, right? And then if I choose A to be my second letter, I have 3 more left. Remember, we're not replacing them back. Then my third letter, I can only choose from T, H, and S. Okay, in the same way, if I choose T to be my third letter, I can in my fourth round, I can only choose between H and S, and so on, right? And I've drawn the tree for T as well. If I choose T, of course I can't choose T again, so I have to choose either A, H, or S. Yep. So in the same way, I end up with this tree structure, and if you look at it, it's reducing. So over here there's 4, like 4 letters that I can choose from. Over here there's 3, 2, 1, and so on, and like it continues down. So sorry, when I say continue, so if I was to choose A as my first letter, then this is my tree structure, right? And similarly, it just carries on. As you can see, it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all you need to do is multiply these. Okay, so we end up with 5 factorial. All right, so it's 5 factorial ways of doing this. And remember, this is without replacement. Okay, so if it was with replacement, for example, if I chose M, and then the next round I could choose M again, I have 5 letters. If I could replace over here, I can choose A or M, so I have 5. So it's going to be 5 all the way through, and if it's with replacement, it's going to be 5 to the power of 5. Okay, so this is without replacement, and this with replacement. Okay, but right now we're more worried about this case, right? The without replacement without replacement case, the case where you can't use a letter twice. Okay, so we arrange all 5 letters. What do we do if it's arranged 3 letters at a time? Okay, so again, my first letter can be M, A, T, H, or S. My second letter can be, if it's M, it's going to be A, T, H, or S. And I have 5, 4, 3. Okay, so the answer is going to be 5 times 4 times 3. Okay, so in this case it's equal to 60. All right, so we're not too worried about what the number means, but we're worried how you write this out. Okay, so it's 5 times 4 times 3. Now if you look at this, I can say this is, hey, hang on, this is the same as saying 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, so 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, right? So 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, I end up with the same answer. Alright, so that's what I've written out over here. The reason I wrote this out this way is that there's a mathematical notation called, I could write this as 5p3. So 5p3 Now if you use this actually in your calculator as well, if I remember right, P stands for pick. So from 5 I pick 3 letters, right? So 5 pick 3. You plug this in your calculator, you end up with your answer. Okay, so that's the first stage where we did with restrictions. In the restriction was that you can only choose 3 letters. Okay, 3 letters at a time, and that's the length of my word. So remember, it's 5p3, which goes 5 factorial or 5 minus 3 factorial. Okay, all right. The second thing that we're going to do is, how do I arrange maths in a circle? Okay, so this is a bit of a tricky question, because if you look at this, look at it over here, MATHS, and if you look at over here, it's MATHRS. So these two circles are exactly the same. Okay, so you cannot differentiate between the two. So what you do is, I'm going to keep one fixed position, right? And then I'm going to change the rest of them. Right? So say M is fixed. If I can change the rest of them any way I want to, the answer is going to be 4 factorial, right? Because there's four letters, I can arrange them any way I want to. I hope that makes sense, and that's it for today's tutorial. I will be back with more. There's still more to learn in this whole combinations, permutations tutorial, and that'll be in my next video. Thank you.